Hey there guys, it's Inferno Plays and welcome back to Let's Play Little Big Planet. Last time we did the Savannah, which is World 2, and this time we're doing the Wedding, which is World 3. And I think the Wedding is based off of Mexico, since it's more of a Day of the Dead theme. So we have wedding-esque costumes. Frida has worked so hard to create this beautiful wedding reception, but the groom, Don Lu, has gone missing. Oh dear, that's not good. That is never good. Where the person you are about to marry has just suddenly gone missing. And here we come to one of the more frustrating mechanics of the game. Springs. Oh boy. It actually took me a really long time to ace this stage. Doesn't know that there are these guys, which are little butlers. Okay, just need to glide this guy around. Come on. Up! Up! No, I let go. Come on. I think I can get that last prize bubble if I just try. Right, there we go. Right. But that is elastic and... oh no. The green glass is basically just like caught. I can get that septic eye though. Just don't tell Jack. Come on. Forget it. But we can give this guy an eye. Albeit a large one. And we can get a new costume for that. So here we got some skull lifts. Okay. Come on. It's possible to, there we go. I got on top of him, but I fell off. It'd be nice if I aced at least one stage per world, like one of the 3 stages per world, so I could like show you what type of costume you'll be getting by acing. So here, jumping across skeletons. Since there's sort of skeletons, maybe we'll find sands here or papyrus. Who knows? Now at this point, I'm just waiting for Undertale comments. And welcome to the point in the stage where I go, oh my god. I believe there's a key here somewhere. I remember when I was young, I couldn't get past this level. Cause like, I couldn't get into the mojo of these damn springs. I believe if you keep bouncing... yeah, there's a score challenge. And this guy, you could go up there or come up here. And this is a tricky jump right here. Up. No, I was on the last layer. You need to be in the middle layer to get this one with ease. Attempt number 2. Up. No. But on the other hand, I got a survival challenge. Up. No. Got him. Right. Let's get that last balloon before we carry on. You know, screw it. Oh, please find my beloved Donglu. I heard he went underground into the dark crypts. Where is he? So we got dress rainbow dots. We didn't die in that stage. So this appears, so we get a wooden sword for that. And this one appears to be more of a, like, knight or like Roman field area. The dangerous descent. Okay, so we are basically going into these stages. Run left and right to fall through the holes in platforms. Avoid the horrible gas at the top and bottom. Survive and collect scoreballs for as long as you can before you die. So this was actually recreated as like a challenge, which descends into crapness, but LBP 3. The only difference is that this is wedding themed and that was SpongeBob themed. So yeah, come on. This basically just gets faster and faster. Ah! Tricked me. But we basically did that. Only 399, so that wasn't too great, because we're only doing one attempt at each area. And then we got wobble poles. Wobble poles. Wobble poles. Run and jump as fast as you can and along the wobbly obstacle course. Avoiding the spiky traps, beat the timer, and get to the fish post as fast as you can for that high score. Don't forget, collecting score bubbles will pause the timer and win you points. So, basically, we're along these wobbly poles. Let's get into the end as fast as we can. And we messed up there. Wonderful. Jump down. There we go. We have like 12 seconds to make it. I made it! So, we didn't die in that stage, fortunately. But there's one bad thing. We're going on to possibly one of the hardest stages in the game. Not one of the hardest stages, just one of the more tedious stages. The darkness. So basically, this is a dark level. And we all know how we feel about dark levels. Fool it, fish. This is Donlu's faithful dog. He carries a light and will follow you to illuminate your path. He'll even give you a ride if you hop on his back. So basically, we're along here. This stage is interesting to say the least. I missed these prize bubbles the first time, but it was justified as I was doing it with one hand. And oh god, this prize bubble right here was the spawn of Satan when I was young. It's not so bad now, but back then, ooh, that was rough. You can't go in there because it's a tunnel full of gas, which the dog can go through, but you can't. Come on. So over here, you do not, when Donlu's dog is here, you do not want to step on that. Oh there, he kidnapped the dog. Now it's actually possible to get stuck in this level by utilizing that trap. If you do some complicated stuff, then you could actually get stuck in here. As that guy, he's called a collector by the way. Right? He'll try and swoop down to get the dog, but then he and you will actually get the fridge hollow that you're stuck in here. Which is nasty. Who wants to be stuck in the dark? I don't. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that, but I didn't last time because I didn't know of that. But now I do, so I can talk about it. So we have to go through the rest of the stage alone. Hopelessly and alone. Right. So we got a new object. God can't. So we got a sugar skull. Yes, those are what they're called. We found him. Lead the rescue party. I got lost and I'm too exhausted to walk another step. Grab hold of me and take me back to my darling Freda. Well, we could, but there's spikes in the way. But if you push the switch, it connects a bridge that's long enough for us to basically go ahead and drag him across. Drag him over here. Great. I think that should be it. Oh dear, I'm too large to get through. You go on and I'll see you outside. So let's grab this. If you come over here, we can see a bunch of meerkats who got skulls. Giving them the skin they wanted will give you some fabulous prizes. Go quick, Freda's finally lost it. She's on the rampage with a skulldozer. So we beat this level, but before we can take on the skulldozer, we have another piece of something called a score attack to do. So yeah. So we got the bubble labyrinth. Push the spongy bits to find the fastest path through this maze. Avoid the fiery goals, beat the timer, and get to the fish post as fast as you can for that high score. Let's go. So, yeah, you're supposed to find the fastest possible route to get like a high score, which we did here. So, now we're moving on to the final area of the wedding. No, not the beginning again. The skulldozer. This here is our first boss. Yes, I consider the skulldozer to be the first boss in the series. Poor Freda thinks she's been jilted. She's destroying everything in her path with the skulldozer. Run away very fast. Oh my goodness, that is imposing. But let's more focus on the running part, since that's more relevant for us to save us for Saki hide. There are surprise bubbles along the way if you're feeling tricky, but I think some people are gonna focus less on getting some of the prize bubbles and focus more on staying alive. Oh god. But damn, this stage is absolutely... I was hoping I would completely ace the wedding, so I aced the last two, but no. Come on. There's also an instrument piece you can get here. I believe it's across this bridge. There it is! Got it! But once you get here, that's pretty much the end. Thank you for saving our wedding. It was all just a silly misunderstanding. We shall honeymoon in Jalapenos Canyons. Come meet my Uncle Jalapeno, master of explosives. So that was a boss fight? Oh yes, we got the Long Bunch's wig. That's one of my favorite wigs. So that's actually the last thing we need to do in the weddings. So here we go. And oh no. Boomtown. This is one of my least favorite stages in the whole game. Next time on Little Big Planet, we're gonna go through the canyons. Until then, see you guys then.